और अगर हमें छोटे तक भी मिले जिनका बहुत बड़ा कनेक्शन नहीं है फिर वो जनता की नींद लगातार काम है।
तो यहाँ हम कहते हैं हे गुरुदेव आ जाता है, दे देता, पटाख से देता है।
अफसर खन्नम things are being wasted, no, in this allow and all. I was waiting. Okay, so this we have done. Now we have to conquer the fear. That is what is fear, and we can go for that.
पंडित जी,
भगवान
पांडे जी और प्रतिभा पांडे हो गई, लाला जी हैं, कोई दिक्कत ना है।
Overcoming the fear and anxiety. In this chapter, we have to teach the children how the fear is conquered and the truth. It is okay to be afraid. Best to start taking actions to face the fear and perseverance. Perseverance, yes, ma'am and sir. So we have to teach them the talk show also. Through that talk show, you can record. Like in ALS, I record and give them for the listening. I give my students the recording and the work that listening skills in class 11 standard, and last year I did in 12th standard also. Then again, it is the fear of drowning. Stick figures are there, fear. They imagine, they have to think critically, right? They have to think critically in this. Then now, please, ma'am and sirs, please listen. Why is the artistic representation relevant? Now, what can you tell me about this picture? Anybody first? What can you tell me? By looking into this picture, why is this realistic representation? What do you think the artist has used this? How is the helping and significant? Can you see this? Discuss. We have to discuss this. Yes, ma'am and sirs, let me know your answers, your feedback. Please. What is this? Too much of drowning into digital. Drowned in the social media. Too much use of digital. Yes, ma'am and sirs, I hope you can hear me. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am, you are audible. You are audible.
Your presentation is beautiful. Sound is quite audible.
In the digital media is dangerous.
Very good. Yes.
Addiction.
Correct. Addiction. Yes, very good, very good. Correct. Very good. Exactly. Addiction. Next is again, we are coming to when to overcome. How to overcome the fear? Fishing and canoeing to remove hydrophobia. Yes. Go for the pleasure. Now role play. This activity we can do by showing the stick figure. Yeah? Role play also is there. Now next is women empowerment. Bholi. Again I am going to Bholi. Then women empowerment. Which chapter in class 12 standard? Yes, please. Yes, please. My dear colleagues. Women empowerment. Women empowerment. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, right? So with this, she is doing the embroidery, but she was afraid. While she was pulling out the needle, it was quite hard to pull, though it was ivory needle, 12th standard. Then we teach about the poem, the activity. Can you see writing a report on a rape of a 11-year-old child, a girl, which has happened 2 days back in your locality? The critical thinking, empathizing the situation, they have to write so that they can think and analyze. Yes, this is wrong. Coming to the next indigo chapter, a chapter that teaches self-reliance. Yes, self-reliance. That is analytical reading, analysis. Now comes, how much do you know? Now, before teaching this chapter, I have to give these queries. These questions is the activity for teaching indigo. The birth, the education, Gandhiji's full name, experiences in South Africa. When they will do this, they will be, this chapter will be quite light because this is very boring, no? History we are teaching in that. When I give autobiography, any other, we can come to that. And even also come to the what is indigo plantation and manufacturing. So the children are going for agriculture these days. Startup, employment giving, not employment seeker. So we can go for that. Then again, Gandhiji made the farmers fearless. I would like to show you a very short video is there. Now, the stamp collection. Activity is philately. Time is less, so I cannot show you. Champaran. Champaran meat also. It's very famous. Where is Champaran situated? Where is? Everybody knows Champaran meat. It is quite common among the students. So philately is the activity. What is activity? Yes, again the noise is coming, background noise. Please mute your mic, please. I request Arun sir. Arun sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Arun Kumar
Yeah, madam.
Mishra,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, madam.
Please
Yes, madam.
mute your mic, please. I
Okay.
request
Okay. Sorry.
once again.
Sorry,
I
madam.
am extremely sorry to remind you once again. Vijay sir,
No, madam.
Vijay
I'm
Prabhakar
sorry.
sir, Mukama.
Yes.
Vijay
Yeah,
sir,
ma'am.
please mute your mics.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Right?
ma'am.
I think my session is quite boring for you all, no? That's why.
No, not at all.
Real I will never say. Okay, stamp collection, which is issued. Now, who is this picture? Can you see this? Raj Kumar Shukla. Raj Kumar Shukla here, who is a resolute, a very dominant character in this chapter, that is indigo, right? Now coming to this, which I showed you earlier, that is a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Teaching a poetry. Sorry, this picture I just forgot to mention. Mahadev Desai. Mahadev Desai is one character in this chapter. And who is Rajkumar Shukla? The man behind. We can show them the picture of Lagan, a slight clipping, or Mangal Pandey, so that the fearless, how the British was empowering. Yes, and they were forceful, and the Indians were struggling under their feet. And they were so much exploited, the Indians. Now we are free Indians. While teaching this, now we have to show them the pictures, beautiful pictures, that is to form imageries, concept imitations that initiate the concept of admiring the beauty of nature. These days, the children do not admire. They do not have the time, no? We do not have the time to stand and stare. From which poem? Leisure, in class 7th, when I taught this poem. Like the cows standing and looking into that. We do not have any much time.
To stand and stare.
Davies, ma'am.
Yes, yes, correct. Yes, very good. Next slide. Now, this is very important. Now, we have to show them the pictures, these beautiful pictures, the streams flowing, the sunrise, from the clouds, sunset, the trees, the streams, the lustrous, the lusty trouts, the fishes flowing. So these are beautiful. Can you forget? No, never. Now coming to the on the face of it. The character Jerry was a teenager who was highly pessimistic, negative thought, and withdrawn from the society. He avoided the company of others. Then again, related to this, which was disfigured by acid. Now, coming to the acid attack. Can you see, all of you? I hope everybody knows this. This character, I hope everybody knows, no? Survivor Lakshmi Agarwal, which would be helpful in
Lakshmi.
Having the interviews. ALS it is ASL, I've written ALS. Right? Can you see the face, the beautiful face this was? She was so pretty girl, acid attack, after acid attack. Now she is being interviewed over here. So ASL and the project portfolio also. Sirs and madam, is it okay? Yes, fine. Now can you see next?
Ma'am, there are so many other victims. It can be related to the Aunt Jennifer's tiger as well.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. So talk just on parental well-being refer, like should wizard hit mommy? The thought, the decision of the parental, that is the talk show. Now coming to this dholi, the dowry system. Article writing, I'm not going for writing, just I'm showing you, correlating these for the poster making. These pictures as a sample I'll show in the class, and then symbol of women injustice. It is still going, sir. Will you believe it? Male chauvinism is there or not? Yes, sir. Please, I would like your honest reply. Please.
No,
Give me an
nobody
honest
will reply.
Yes? Yes, sirs and madam. Is it honest that male chauvinism, domination is there? Dominance is there, still there. Now, what is the significance of reflective writing? The writing I'm not going for. Press conference on dowry is an evil. Press conference. The parents will be there. Parents of the boy. Whether in future they will take the dowry or not. If not, why? If yes, why? Both the parents are now educating, which is quite high, very, very expensive affair of educating a child, girl child. Now, this I told you once again, 11th class, mentioning the different pilgrimage places. I will ask Amarnath, while teaching, I will ask them what are the holy places, like in Sultanganj in Bhagalpur. They go to during the Shravan, month of Savan, we say, no, Shravan. Yes. Okay, I'm just coming, sir. I'm just concluding. Fine, I'm just concluding. So this is there, Silk Road. I started late. Now, poster making. Please see this. 11th class activity, role of green movement. This picture is contrast. Can you see these two pictures? So dirty, ailing planet. The children will be thinking critical and they will make the environment clean. Now the ASL, just in a viewpoint. In 5 minutes, sir, I'm completing because I started also late and 2-3 minutes was taken, consumed in joining. Sir, with due permission, shall I proceed, sir? Sanjay, sir, I'm just concluding. Just concluding, sir.
Sorry to interfere, ma'am.
Started at 3:50:20 and 3 minutes was taken, consumed in. Okay, sir, thank you. So this project ALS is very important for all of us, which has been started this year, 2021. It is my moral responsibility, which I have taken the training from GAVCA. This is there, which I would like to share you all, the ALS project, product versus process. And then comes this identify a real world problem. What is the topic will be? Real world problem and solution. Then comes how to do it, how to execute it. Students will form groups, choose the topic, driving question, planning. Again, some noise is coming. Please just bear with me. I'm just concluding. Please bear with me. Bear with me. Next is, first of all, the CBSE project ALS, 4 phases: planning, research, create, presentation. It comes over here. That is the, I told you my ASL, my project, my presentation is in 2 parts. Activity-based teaching, prose and poetry, and the second phase is ALS. So this is the ALS. Senior secondary students can please view this. I will share it also. I will please share it also so that you can just start it in the new session or this session also you can do. Then objective, goal, and plan. Now this comes student planning. They have to plan it. Then student checklist. How do I choose the topic? How will I begin? How do I create the driving? What are the products? How do I design them? Right? And then comes a student checklist. After the student checklist comes again another part, that is, this part is example, driving questions. That is an open-ended question that students understand and find intriguing. So how can I and my group members make our neighborhood aware about the issues related to overuse of digital devices? I have shown you the picture. That can be the project report. Now, these are the just examples. I'm going very fast. Just a view. Yes, sirs and madam who are teaching in 12th standard, just have a view. I will send it to you. These are the topics we can select and how to go on. We all have to be smart, goals, specific also for the topic, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. We have to take the time. Yes, that in this time, you have to complete your session. Now, these are the working sheets which we have to give to the students, what you are working for, steps needed to achieve your goal, how will you do this task. There are many, all these sheets prepared. These are there from the research and create. Yes, ma'am and sirs. I hope you are listening and the slides are audible and visible. Am I audible And the visible, the slides are? Interview.
Yes, ma'am.
How will you take the interview? One act play, audio, video, presentation, podcast, on social media, they just record it and keep it on the social media. So many of the students they are earning also through the podcast with the likes and social media they are doing. So how we can proceed? Interview from the journalist. I can integrated learning. I showed you that Miss Agarwal, acid attack. We can go for the interviews and we can ask her experience. We can prepare the questionnaire also, right? So in a just view, we can have a view on this audio video for ALS. Now comes these house seconds, the exposition, the conflict, one act play. We have to do the one act play also. Then that can be transcription, parody, mashup, parody also, which can be transcription and showed in the presentation in a form of presentation by the students. And then interviews, viva voce practical. Now what the viva will be there? The students will be asked some questions that the students title, what all is ready by this time. That is another part. We have to ask, follow up the students, what you all are preparing, not preparing, why not preparing. The students will be guide as a torch bearer behind the students. Now certificate, this page has to be there in the project portfolio of class 12 standard. Then comes the next slide after acknowledgement. Yes, acknowledgement has to be there. Research materials and tools. Thereafter, I think I'll be sharing all these, no? Sirs and madam, how many of you are teaching senior secondary level? Do you know this? I hope, do you know all these things, ma'am and sirs? A report we have to write on essay. Yes?
Yes,
Sirs and ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible? I think master trainers are having, but what about the teachers?
Yes.
We do not have a platform. This is the best platform to share. It is my moral responsibility. We have promised, ma'am. Yes, Nimisha ma'am, Sharma ma'am, that she has given us a lot enlightenment and enriched us with these materials. Now, comparison and contrast. Similarly, these are the sentence starters. Likewise, just like before, how to start for emphasizing as usual. I think it's getting time, no? I will be leaving, ma'am, just in a second. Sanjay sir will be starting, no, I think. Yes. Master trainers, I request you all, please share it. I will be sharing it. You can share to all the teachers. 12th standard, no? I will share all these things, all these slides. Ma'am and sirs, do you agree with this? Yes, ma'am. Sirs, all these are ALS. The materials of ALS, how the students are going to prepare for it. Yeah. So these are the slides which is of methods, the design of the questionnaire. We have to prepare the questionnaire to go for the research. And thereafter, we have the viva voce. In the examiner external will be coming, not this time. So next time, next year, they will be coming. They will be asking the questions. Why you have selected this topic? Why and what you found it difficulties? What was your experience? How many students worked for that? What were some of my most powerful learning moments and what made them so? Now comes over here, these are the questions. These questions, their students have to get prepared for them. How did I help? How did I help others during this process? How do I feel I may have hindered others? Were my milestones and goals mostly met? And how much did I deviate from them? I deviated also. How? In this way, these are the questions. We have to get prepared for these questions. The students should be ready in the viva voce. Yes, ALS project has 2 parts, 5 plus 5. 5 marks for the project portfolio on writing essay and preparing the pictures and all, whatever topic I'm going the research and survey for, the questionnaire, and the 5 marks for the viva voce. I hope I'm clear with this. Yes, ma'am and sirs. No reply. It's very boring or what?
Yes.
I will be completing, definitely.
Ma'am, report and action plan also. A report and action plan also are to be included.
Sure. Thank you so much that you're adding upon. So I think all the master trainers will be sharing this. I'll be sharing. If you might be having, if not, again, I will share it. Yes, sir, PL, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes,
Ma'am,
PL,
I
sir,
told
you were
that
saying
the
something?
I was saying that action plans and the report are
Yeah.
to be attached in the file.
Yes, correct. Action plan.
plan and report.
Correct. Yes, very good. Thank you so much for action plan, and the report has to be attached in the file. File has to be not handwritten, it can be, but it will take time, it can be printed, and you have to divide in groups. Suppose a class of 44, 45 or 50 in class 12, you have to divide them in groups. Now, all these students have to be, one should be very good in English, one should be in geography, one should be in ICT skill. So all types of different students has to be divided, not that all weaker ones in one group, all the intelligent, and that they have decided in one, the friends will be in one group. No, you have to see to all these, that how we have to divide into groups, and they have to take up the topic they will be choosing. Topic is the problem from the society, from day-to-day problem and the solution. They have to prepare the questionnaires, they have to prepare the podcast or the role play, that presentation. Again, they have to form into transcription, and that has to attach in the action plan project file. I hope you have understood. I don't know how much I am clear to you. I've tried my level best. I don't know, it is lack of time because I have to rush for that. And a few takeaways, I think. Your suggestion will always be welcomed. Bring a very robust, vibrant, and authentic document to promote my slides, my presentation, and that will be more holistic education for the students. Our actual motive is promotion of the students, and we have to bring the students in this world a practical way, a competency-based education that will face into the new education policy. And we are capable, I think we are able, and we are competent. We all are competent. Only the thing is that the way, the technique, we have to explore that through with the help of these presentation, and we have to transfer it into the classroom. That only. With this, I conclude my presentation. Sorry for the delay, Sanjay sir. Actually, 2 minutes have been consumed in joining, rejoining, and making the host, sir. I'm really extremely sorry if I've taken much time of yours. I'm extremely sorry again with my joining hands.
No, ma'am, it was it was very lively presentation. And
so I tried my level best. Okay,
and,
sir. So
was,
just, I think I can conclude. Yes, sirs and madam. Yes, sirs and madam.
Yes.
Wonderful
yes, all
presentation,
slides
madam,
were
very informative.
wonderful.
Rafat ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Rafat ma'am rocked.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm listening.
Great,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir.
Great.
Oh, sir, thank you so much for your feedback, sir. Though I'm not capable so much, I've tried, but lack of time. I don't know. I could not much elaborate it. But my main motive is how to make the class interesting on the basis of NEP and the prose and poetry. But I have to add on the ALS. Why? Because it is the commitment. I hope master trainers were there. We have to transfer the ALS project portfolio among the teachers. All the teachers who are teaching in CS.
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. Kindly share the materials, ma'am, for
It will be implemented, sir. It might be in the 10th standard. No, he does, sir. I think it will be. ALS project portfolio might be implemented very soon, near future, in 10th standard also. So it is quite useful for the senior secondary as well as for the secondary level. Already it has been shared.
Yes, ma'am. It was communicated by CMC, CAE,
yes,
that it will be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It will be. So all of us are here. All of us, the elite group, I take your due permission. I hope you liked or not liked. We have to bear with that. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. If I get time, opportunity next time, I will share more. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was wonderful session. It was very enriching for us.
Thank you so much. If you liked it, really, thanks a lot. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am and sirs. Though it is a time bound, we have to complete it in a short while. So I added, earlier I made only the slides for the activity-based prose and poetry. But later on 22nd, when we have attended the TAV CAE, we have been told to share among all the teachers about the ALS project portfolio. For that, I just rushed it, but I will be sharing definitely. I just promise you all these slides of the ALS. I'll be sharing it. Yes, sir. I think all the master trainers, you might be having these slides. Yes, sir. And madam, will you share it or I have to share it in the group? Yes,
No,
Tanushree,
we
ma'am.
have shared,
Yes,
ma'am. I
madam,
have shared.
please share in the group, madam. I don't have the slides.
Okay, sure, ma'am. Sure, I will share. Definitely, I'll share it.
I have taken.
By this week or next week, I will share.
Yes, I have accesses from another source, but right now
No
I
problem.
don't have.
No problem. I will share it, ma'am.
And your
Definitely,
session
I swear,
is
okay?
awesome.
No, it's not that I tried, but time lacking was there. Time lacking.
Yes,
Now, make me the host. I think Sanjay sir. No, I have to make Tanushree, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
You already the host.
I am the host. Sanjay sir can't now.
Yes, Sanjay sir. Sanjay Kumar can. Now, sirs and madam, please fill up the feedback forms, all of you, for your attendance link. Otherwise, you'll be sent as absentees. You'll be treated as absentees, and the certificates are required for that. So please fill up the feedback form. Elsa has shared it, and even I have shared out also in the group. So please fill up the form and.
Oh, ma'am, in which group you have is sent in English?
Chat
group,
box.
no?
Chat box. You can just see
Oh,
the chat box.
okay.
Please.
Okay, ma'am.
I have shared it just now. Let's see it. Yeah.
And it was a wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Please share it. I mean, all of you, please fill up the feedback form. I think Sanjay sir will continue. Tanushree ma'am.
Yes, madam. I have to ask sirs or subject coordinators.
Please ask. Ask.
Yes,
Sanjay sir told me to. It is getting long, so I gave because
okay.
I started. Tanushree ma'am, you might have seen the time 4:15, 18. In between, 2 minutes, 3 minutes are consumed for rejoining. No, ma'am.
Yes,
rejoining.
Yes.
So that is, otherwise I would have not taken much time. I always stick to the adhere to the time for that.
Yeah.
I just rushed. I don't know. I'm very sorry for that. Extremely sorry. I rushed at the last because Sanjay sir gave me the message through that in the MP's group. So I just I'm asking your okay.
Okay, sir. Sanjay sir, are you connected with us?
Yes, I'm connected.
Sir, sorry, sir. Actually, Sanjay sir can't area, sir. I am seeking him actually, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, sir. So, what to do, sir, right now, sir?
Is Sanjay sir connected or not?
Sanjay sir can't, sir.
Sanjay sir can't see it in participants list. Sanjay.
I'm not finding his name actually.
Sanjay Kumar. Yeah,
Sanjay Kumar. Yes, Sanjay Kumar.
I'm not getting him. Earlier he was there.
No,
I concluded also. Otherwise, I would have taken. Yes, I told me that.
Sir, I can't see him in the participant list,
No,
sir.
He's not in the person's list.
Yes,
I too cannot see.
So
actually, Rafat madam, your session was very good, and the problem was that today 5 sessions were to be conducted, and out of 5, only 4 sessions have been conducted so far, and it was getting late, and that's why
I started.
Okay, it's all
yes,
right
no
now.
problem.
It's over now. But Mr. Sanjay Kumar of Kent area Gaya, he is not seen in the participants list. So Tanushree, you decide what to do.
Sir, Sir, you decide, sir.
What should be done now? Actually,
Sir,
5 sessions were to be conducted.
Yes, sir. We are.
And Mr. Sanjay Kumar is reluctant. In the beginning also, he did not show any enthusiasm. And there was some technical glitch also. I don't understand why he's doing so. So,
Sir,
I think now,
yes, sir. Yes, sir, please.
I think now the session is to be completed by someone.
The participants' feedback we can, sir, with your due
Feedback form you have
permission.
shared. Mr. Pial has shared the feedback form. Ask all the
Yes, sir.
participants to complete the feedback form, submit. It is Google
Yes,
format, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we have asked them.
Yes, sir. I have also sent one day one form, sir, assessment form, which is based on national education policy. There are 5 to 6 questions also. So participants should go for this.
Ma'am told us, sir, that once we have to fill up the feedback form after the final session is over, one feedback. So I have also shared, ma'am, in the chat box, sir. So I think all the participants might have filled, otherwise the attendance will not be given.
This is the problem. Those who were to conduct the sessions, they did not turn up, and it should be reported to Mr. K.K. Sinha, sir,
Yes.
regional officer, Begusarai, so that he may ask the master trainer who did not conduct the session. Now we have to conclude, otherwise we will simply waste time here sitting. So it's better we conclude. And I personally was very much impressed by the presentation of the master trainers, all the 4 master trainers, Tanushree Chaudhary, then Hira Kumar Singh, and then Yal Saha, and then Rafat Jahan. These four trainers had prepared very well, and their presentation was also very well executed. So I congratulate you all. The participants, all the teachers must have learned a great deal from the sessions. I have also learned. I assure you, I have also learned many things from you people. So once again, I thank you all for being present in the webinar, in the capacity building program. And now we conclude today's program by chanting Santi Path. Do you know Santi Path?
Yes, sir.
Om Deo Santi, Antariksham Santi, Prithvi Santi, Rapa Santi, Rosagaya Santi, Vanaspataya
Santi,
Deva
Deva
Santi,
Santi,
Brahma
Brahma
Santi,
Santi,
Sarvam
Sarvam
Santi,
Santi, Santireva Santi,
Sama
Sama
Santi,
Santiredi, Om Shanti
Thank you, everybody. Let us end up.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir,
you,
once
sir.
again
Thank
for
you, sir.
just shower your
Cooperating us, sir, and encouraging us, sir. We'll
Thank
try
you,
to
sir.
again
Thank
improve
you.
or add
It was
upon.
very motivating. Great words, sir, for us all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for supporting us. Shall we leave, sir?
Yes, there is no other option.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank Thank you, Preeti ma'am. Thank you, Tanushri ma'am, recording.
Thank you,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much for your cooperation.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
And I learned a lot. Please send your slide.
Sure,
madam.
sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. If not today, I'll be sending.
Okay,
I just
madam.
promise.
Okay.
So that you please share it to all the teachers because they should
Yes,
know. Because it's high time and how to process, how to do it. Because Nimisha ma'am told na. that
Yes, ma'am.
it has
And
to be
I am not
shared
in
it
the
among
group
the-
of Nimisha ma'am groups also. She has
Oh.
told that she will.
I don't know who is the admin. They will be adding you. Not Nimisha ma'am. MT is here
Also.
there. So, you know, ma'am, after 22nd, again, I just rushed it for many slides. So much time it took to
Yes,
add
ma'am.
because she told, and I'll be, guilty, I felt. Because my conscience would have not allowed me to go. Because now it is so free that I have at least shared it in this. And that entire things I will be sharing so that you share it
Yes,
among
ma'am.
the
It will be
teachers.
very much
Whoever is-
fruitful as entire teacher fraternity is
Yeah.
also chasing behind this.
Yes, ma'am. And
yes,
you know,
ma'am.
ma'am, actually, it should be transferred in the classroom, no?
Yes,
So then only
transaction
it's
is
good.
important.
Otherwise, among us showing the master trainers, that is hardly fruitful. So we have to share it among the teachers, and the teachers will be definitely sharing it among the students.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
our students, which is from the GAV, they will be getting benefited from it. So that is there. So I added. Otherwise, I would have explained so nicely. They stopped, so I stopped. Otherwise, I would have carried on. But due to otherwise, I saw the time. 3:15, madam. You made me the host. Then
Yes,
again,
ma'am.
technical glitch, not the glitch actually, the joining and rejoining. No,
Actually, some time is taken when the recording is in process. Then I can't make it at first. Let recording first. That's why it is happening.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
it was
madam.
not responding in the laptop. I don't know why. So I just immediately asked Preeti ma'am, and you also just took the initiative. Thank you. So you will be sending in my mail. I will send the mail. No, to Preeti ma'am, I'll send. So how will I send my mail?
Madam, you have WhatsApp already. You are in WhatsApp group now. I will send you personally my mail. Okay, madam.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, there is only 2 form of feedback form, or is there any more? We have filled only 2 forms, ma'am. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Yes, madam. Yes, sir. No, there is not another any form, sir. One is mine. Another one is of regional training center. This is
Actually from regional training center, they have sent one only.
One.
And so it has to be sent for 1 trainers or 3 trainers, 4 trainers were there. No, that is the problem. Sir might be asking. It is only for the 1 trainers.
Thank you. It was a wonderful time with you people. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for being with us.
Wonderful, very elite groups was there. A good. Now you are the facilitator. I always say the colleagues and you all are the facilitators. You are not the teachers. All of us are facilitators, and we are just sharing our experience. And anybody can share the experience. How to the technique of teaching or whatever I have shared, I do it in my class, which is so how to the base of teaching, the technique, activity based.
For
Not
thought-provoking and innovative ideas given through this workshop. Thankful to you. Yes.
Yes, Rupesh, sir.
So
at least we are meeting in the workshops, no? Online virtual platform only, but we are meeting each other. Earlier we used to meet offline. Tanushri ma'am is added from the Gaya zone, no? There.
Yes,
ma'am. Your zone is Bhagalpur zone is
I have gone to different zone actually.
And
it
yours
was
is?
Buxar, it was Patna, it was Gaya. Yes, madam. Like I have already conducted many sessions in different places actually.
Now you are in which zone?
I am in Gaya zone, madam.
Okay. Which zone are you now?
Gaya.
Gaya zone, no? Which school? Bihar Sharif, I think. No?
Bihar Sharif.
Excuse me, ma'am. The same form has to be filled 4 times for 4 different persons. Rafat, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am,
yes,
feedback
sir.
form, same form has to be filled for 4 different times.
Because the only 1 form they have given, so you can be filled 4 times.
4 times.